Hello, this is Mike Richie. Welcome to my February videocast. And for the month of February, as everyone can see, I am with 10 of our newest friends to the Northland Pines School District. We have been so fortunate this year to have 10 wonderful students visiting from China. The students are middle school and high school age, and they arrived here at Northland Pines on January 28th, and they are staying with us, attending classes, attending school events, school activities, participating in what life is like in an American school system. So we are just fortunate to have these fine young people here. They'll be with us through February 22nd. We are currently standing in our Tech Ed room of Northland Pines High School, where these students actually had a plastics class and designed a project under the direction of Mr. Justice, who we'll hear from in just a second. I'd like to welcome all of our newest students. It's been a pleasure to have them, and I know this is not only a learning experience for these students, but it's a learning experience for our students in the Northland Pines School District and also our staff. They have made some wonderful additions to the classrooms, just to have them in the hallways, in the lunchrooms every day, to be part of our school district. It's been an honor, and it's a learning experience for both cultures. Let's meet our new friends, and one of the things that we did is it's much easier for our students and staff to recognize them and call them by an American name. So they're going to introduce themselves with both their Chinese name and their American name.
Okay, so hello, I'm Clarice, and my Chinese name is Fu Zijing. I'm 14.
Hello, my name is Jack, and my Chinese name is Gao Ruize. I'm 12 years old.
Hello, and my name is Eric, and my Chinese name is Miao Yuxin. I'm 14.
Hello everybody, my name is Zhang Yi and my English name is Max. I'm 10 years old now.
Hello everybody, my name is Tony, and my Chinese name is Wang Ziteng. I'm 13 this year.
Hello everybody, my name is Bill. My Chinese name is Zhao Jingcheng. I'm 40 years old.
Hello everyone, my name is Steve and my Chinese name is Li Haoting. I'm 12 years old.
My English name is Patricia. My Chinese name is Hu Ningshan. I'm 13 years old.
Hello, I'm Angel. My Chinese name is Lan Qing. I'm 12 years old.
Hi, I'm Angela. My Chinese name is Wang Xueqian. I'm 13 years old.
The one question everyone would like to know is, what is it like attending an American school, and what is the difference between being educated in an American school in the United States versus your school in China? So that's the question that all 4 of these students will answer. The big difference when it comes to education. And who's going to start?
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Okay.
Well, I think the biggest difference is like American education is all based on different children's different interests, and American education usually have more activities, and you can like learning it and enjoy it.
Go ahead.
Okay. The first thing is there are many in China. We are many students in one class. We have 46 students in one class, and the teacher in here is much more funny than the teachers in our schools. And we have 4 classes in the morning and 4 in the afternoons, and we have 10 minutes to break between 2 classes.
And something I think is really different that we have many different activities here, like some activities in other pursuits, in clubs, and even we have math weeks or some other things. That is pretty different from China. In China, we don't have really many activities as here, so I think it's better.
I found the difference that is they change the classroom every class, but in China we stayed in. We have our own desk and we stay in that desk, but the teacher changed. That is a big difference.
And what about homework in China? Do you get a lot of homework every single day? And then how long are you in school in China?
That can be a really big difference. We have like in normal school, like middle school, we have like 1 hour to maybe 3 or 2.5 hours for homework every day. But here, maybe it just takes like 10 minutes to 30 minutes, like that. So this is really different.
And my school is different from theirs. Our homework is not very much, but our test is very difficult. And we have a special class just for us to writing homework.
Okay.
And in China, the school starts at maybe 7:30 a.m. But here is 8:30. Yep. And here the school ends at maybe 3:30 p.m. and we have the end is 5 p.m.
Okay, so a much longer day in China and lots of homework. Tech Ed is one of our great classes that we offer at Northland Pines, and more specifically it's called a plastics class. And I'm here with Eric and Mr. Justice. Mr. Justice has formed a special bond with one of our students because Eric really likes Tech Ed, and they've made some projects, and so Mr. Justice will kind of explain a little bit about what plastics is and what the projects were that they've worked on, and what it's like having Eric in his classroom.
First, I'd like to just say ni hao, and then in Chinese that's hello. And I would like to first say it by his Chinese name, Miao Yu Xing, and he's known as Eric. And we have been able to spend a lot of time together, and I feel very fortunate. Before I go any further, I would like to say thank you to the parents and the family members in China who are giving up some valuable time with these young adults and youngsters to be with us here in America. It truly is an honor for us to spend this time with this group of people, and I know they miss them dearly at home. We do a lot of activities in plastics, and Eric has been always willing to participate. He has just been a great addition to the class. He is extremely polite. One of the very first person in my class every single day, and that is something to be said because I do have people who are tardy quite a bit. So Eric's very punctual, and he's just a great person to be around. One of the projects we did make was a vacuum forming project with a thermoset plastic. We talk a little bit about plastics in regards to the composition of plastics. For example, it's a polymer, which is a composite material made of many different chemicals binded together to be able to create something that is extremely strong and lightweight. And Eric has also made a baseball, and he's made a picture frame. Both of them, this one is with a rotational molding machine, and this is with heat bending machine, and the vacuum forming is with a vacuum forming machine. Eric, what do you think of the class?
First I need to say thank you, Mr. Justice. And his class is pretty interesting. We go to this lab every day, and that is pretty fun. I can know more things here than China, and the most important thing that I can do some things by my own. That is pretty important for me.
Wonderful. I'm glad you've enjoyed the experience. It's been wonderful to have you here. And I would just like to say this opportunity to say Sisi Ni, which is thank you as well, and Zaijin, which is goodbye, and it's been an honor.
One question I have for you is our students, your regular students you see every single day, what is their reaction like having our Chinese friends attend class with them? What is the interaction like also?
Our students have been very positively impacted by Eric and all the other students. It's been very positive. They've been very willing to speak with Eric, and they've been treating him extremely well, and Eric's treated them with utmost politeness. They enjoy understanding a little bit about his culture. Every day we try to find out maybe a new word or a little bit about what his name means and how his last name is his first name in China, and it's opposite here for us. And so it's just, again, the students have enjoyed having the young adults with us, and it's just been a positive experience.
As these students have spent about 4 weeks with us, I have one really important question, and I'm just curious to know what is your favorite food since you've been here?
I think the spaghetti here is really good. I love it very much.
My favorite food is burger, like all kind of burger.
Food I like hot dog, burger, and the pizza, hot chocolate. Yeah.
I like all kind of food.
Well, in fact, I love all the food here, but my favorite is pizza.
My favorite food is french fries.
I think the vegetable soup is delicious and healthy.
I like tomato because I can eat that with another food, and I think.
My favorite food is pizza. I like the meat pizza.
I like pizza and chocolate. I made pizza with cloudress last week. That's very interesting.
This trip was about education, but not only education within our school walls, it's what do the American kids do that we thought our Chinese friends would also enjoy. So we have done a number of activities, from snowshoeing to cross-country skiing to tubing down a big hill at Winter Park, along with making homemade pizzas. We went bowling one time. We also we did a trip to Lambeau Field, visited the Packer Pro Shop and Hall of Fame. A wonderful family invited our new friends to their house for a Chinese New Year's to make them feel welcome and feel at home. We also went on some business tours. We toured Cornerstone Custom Builders. We also toured Allborn Equipment. We had another family dinner at a resident's house where they invited us over for dinner, just trying to get them to really feel a part of what kids do here in Wisconsin. Also, they went swimming at Lake Forest, shopping, visited some area stores, and just would normally do what our students would do on a day-to-day basis. We also went to Conserve School for not only a tour, but spent a good part of a day at Conserve learning what that environment is. We also went to all of our other buildings throughout our district. So within their 4 weeks, we kept them very busy, very active, and we hope that they had a wonderful experience here in the Northland Pines School District, and we wish them a safe return trip back home to China. We now have new friends forever.